Let's try blue out. There we go. Not too bad. Maybe a little too bright. This video covers the easiest way to make objects glow in Unity. To start, you need to pick an object. Any object will do for this. These are all free assets from Unity's asset store. I'm gonna pick this pillar. Now that I've picked the object, I'm gonna take a closer look at the shader. To make the emission map, I'm going to edit the base texture, which in this case is an albedo texture. And I'm gonna use that to generate the emission map. This is super easy to do in an imaging editing software such as GIMP or Photoshop. I'm gonna use GIMP because it's free. Once you have the object's texture loaded up in whatever software you're using, I like to duplicate the layer just so I have a backup to reference when I'm creating the emission map. Then I select the new layer, I go to Color, and click Threshold. Here you have two values you can play with. I like to move the white all the way to the right and then slide the black value until the area that I want to highlight is well defined. Once you get the sliders where you want and everything looks right, hit OK, and we can move on to the cleanup stage. When you're cleaning up the emission map, you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can use the selection tool. I'm just going to use the paintbrush for this one because this one is quite simple. Pretty much everything at the top, everything on the right, and a little bit of cleanup between the layers of the pillar should do the trick. So I'm just going to use the brush and get to painting. Once you're happy with everything you've done, it's time to save your emission map. That's better. Back in Unity, we can turn on emission in the shader, then drag the emission map we just created into the emission color map. That's all there is to it. From here, you can change the intensity value to alter how bright the emission really is. You can also change the color of the light. I personally like to do this in script. You can use this method on pretty much anything, especially assets that you're getting from the asset store and you want to give them a little bit of flair so they match the feel of your project. Like this castle. Yeah, I think I can do something with that. Alright, I made a few emission maps. The first one is just the textures on the brick of this castle. If you put this map on, it kind of gives the illusion of snow between the bricks. Now I will say I don't think this is more efficient than painting the snow onto the texture, but it's a heck of a lot easier, and I mean, you can make the snow glow, which who doesn't want that? I also made an emission map of just the iron bars in the castle. If we change the color, it kind of makes the castle look very menacing. Definitely adds that evil flair to it. The third map I made is just combining the two emission maps, the bars and the textures. I guess you can make the castle look pretty hot. Now let's take a look at something even more complicated. Maybe I can make the ruins glow on this? Let's take a look. Give me 2 minutes. Alright, so that wasn't too bad at all. I even added Perpetual Reality Studios logo to the flag there, just as, why not? Let's try blue. There we go. Not too bad. Maybe a little too bright. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Keep making games. Cheers.